Study the law of attraction. Most of these hoes are distractions. I'ma need all of my back end. You probably know me from back then. When I was poor, I was popping my niggas. Now that I'm rich, I ain't talking to niggas. They be like, how you do it like that? $250,000 or the gram in this wreck. They be like, how you do it like that?
All that shit.
Study the law of attraction. Most of these hoes are distractions. I'ma need all of my back end. You probably know me from back then. When I was poor, I was popping my niggas. Now that I'm rich, I ain't talking to niggas. They be like, how you do it like that? $250,000 or the gram in this wreck. They be like, how you do it like that? We a guy, but my bitches so sad. They be like, how you do it? I'ma need all of my back end. You probably know me from back then. When I was poor, I was popping my niggas. Now that I'm rich, I ain't talking to niggas. They be like, how you?
Let's get back to the bars. Y'all remember what those are, right?
I go by David Sebastian. Yeah, all money fashion. Study the law of attraction. Most of these hoes are distractions. I'ma need all of my back end. You probably know me from back then. When I was poor, I was popping my niggas. Now that I'm rich, I ain't talking to niggas. They be like, hey.
Alright, so as you've seen, after I did the pull-ups, the push-ups, we got into the abs. I did a little water break in between the abs. Minimal break in between the circuit sets. If you need to break, do so. Just pause the video. Take a break as needed, but try to do minimal break. But also, the longer you break, the more reps that you're gonna be able to hit on the pull-ups and back to the push-ups. But try to keep it intense, keep your heart rate up. Drink water in between, and then I stretch. Always stretch in between my circuit sets. So during my rest times, I'm not just like chilling, I'm stretching. I'm stretching the muscles that we're hitting. I'm stretching my legs, cause my hips and things like that. I'm trying to get nice with my martial arts, but stretch all the time, highly recommend it. So yeah, get back into it. Go.
All that shit.
David free, David paid the dude, David paid the fee, David wholesale cheap, David sold TV, David mowed the lawn, David had a drink, David hit your bitch, David bust a bitch, David ain't no bitch, David keep the bitch, David hitting licks, David racking wrist, David keep the trip, David told you get up on your shit, and don't take no shit, I want it all, I take your shit, the world is mine, I'm growing up like Palestine, I love myself like Valentine, my pH level alkaline, I'm focused and disciplined, you know that I never change, everywhere I go, everyone like, what's your name? My name is Sebastian, yeah, all money fashion, study the law of attraction, most of these hoes are distractions.
All that shit.
City, need a business office. 29, I keep a business office. I'm in love with Houston, Dallas, Austin. Tell you, got the hold up on a team chain. Seem like they may need money for coffins. Cuban girl, a family grind coffee. Text me on the signal, don't call me. Major distribution labels call me. Bad Bunny numbers, it's a robbery. 500 million just for Aubrey. Yeah, major distribution, how I pop it. Mention me to be the hottest topic. Same place you
Lightweight.
shopping. Same place you singing, bitches shopping.
Try to play the shit like, play it cool, play me like no sweet. Fucking on the op, bitch. Say she missed the goal, my teeth. Fold in that shit, know me step.
With the pull-ups, I'll probably do less reps. I'm gonna still aim for 15, aim for very close to failure, if not failure, and then push-ups, still hitting 20, 30. I'm gonna switch up the grip. I'm gonna do more close stance. So right now, shoulder width, I'm gonna do some close, and then drop set burnout, palms facing away, other hand, aka chin up, it's gonna be easier. And then you got wide, then you got close, all right? Which one's harder between close and wide? Well, this isn't super wide, but close should be easier, wide should be harder. It really depends. For me, close and wide, honestly the same, but pick your poison, switch it up. It's definitely important to switch it up, have variety.
If you don't think you're gonna be able to go up and down, you can always do holds. So you got, if you're a beginner, you got negatives and you got holds, which are gonna build your pull-up strength. So by you controlling the negative, it's gonna build your pull-up strength, and by you holding it at the top, it's also gonna build your pull-up strength and build your muscle. So you'll see me often for the last few reps, I'll just hold it up there. You know what I'm saying? Control it down. Try to get up there again. Hold it. Get as much in as you can. Make your muscles fucking work for it, baby. It's all mental.
So we're gonna do some tricep push downs again. You can use the infinity band, or you can use a resistance band, just depending on what you have. Long story short, you just wanna make sure it's wrapped up on this pole. And you want a good resistance where it's not too easy, but also not too light. So I'm using the purple. You could also use the red band, or you can also use, so you could also use the resistance band. This is only 20 pounds, but for example, if I was to use this band, I would just bring it over one time. I would grip it here, and I would push down. All right, this is super light. So what I would do with this is I would double it up. So instead of doing one hand at a time, I would double up and use a single hand and just focus on the squeeze. Come up nice and slow, down, squeeze. Up nice and slow, down, squeeze, right? So you want to keep this flat, the tension on the band the whole time. You don't want to be like this, right? You want to squeeze, control, 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 squeeze. And then after that, we're going to do some straight arm lat pull down. So this is going to help that taper, right? Develop your lats. So you're going to drop down to your knees. You're going to spread them. And you're going to bring them down. You're going to squeeze, bring them up. Your arms are pretty much locked, right? And you're just bringing it down to your side. And you don't want to use really heavy for this. Like if I was to try to do it with this purple band, it would be way too hard. Way too hard. So I would use there's a red band for the infinity band that's thinner. I'll use the thinnest version and just focus on the squeeze for real. My lats are really strong, so I can still do it, but most of y'all out there probably gonna need the thinner one. But as far as the contraction, I even like this blue one a little bit more. You can pull it a little bit higher for more resistance, because you're obviously pulling more of the band.
All that shit.
Niggas can't get next to me. I don't even like niggas. A lot of rappers that like actors that right after. Seen some mamas cried and I got high right after. Seen a lot of niggas shook, ain't wanna slide they backward. Did so much shit in the streets that I forgot what happened. Bloodshed was on my hands, made money act like napkins. They don't know what this shit took, so they always asking. Yeah, my life was like a book, I'm on another chapter. The game took a nigga pain and made 100 captures. Names always on my brain, I know too many slang. Gotta keep my head up, I wear too many chains. What goes around comes around, oh, I know that saying. I heat this bitch up, you heard gon' throw that flame. Pull up bulletproof HSC, both lanes. But I was in the SRT way before that range. For real, that's for real, no doubt. Like, I be trying to be humble and shit, but I've been really doing this shit. Like, who you know really doing this shit? 26 years old, 10 years straight, all hiccups. I ain't say no hiccups, cause I had a bunch of hiccups. I just overcame them, bitch, it's me. My middle name should be adversity. You get the best of me when you get the worst of me. Taking over.
We got that feeling to it.
Let's get it. This for my dogs laying down the road. Real team playing down the road. This for my guys that did die for diamonds and gold. Right back popping out outside, however it
Burns! Fuck a count!
to the end. He said he on his last appeal, he gotta win. And I said, I got a $500,000, I'm locking in, knowing how he feel. Treat this case like I was him. Okay, seen a $500,000 before the labels heard my name. Too much on my brain, ain't chase no fame, I had that flame. All the nights I came out, it was dangerous, I can't name. I was born to run shit, nigga, I can't change. Made my first check, ain't got my mom's a house, ain't got no chains. I was on some young shit, I was on some dumb shit. Niggas who I fuckin' with, if I call, they come quick. Niggas run up dumb shit, niggas about my son shit. Early mornings in LA, see me might be with my sons. Pop out solo late at night, I got 2 guns. Bulletproof like in the rack, I'm gon' do something. Now you hate on me, try to slime me, cause Lim got slime feet. Even though I'm rich, I'm grimy, you know where to find me. All the niggas you think behind you, I put them behind me. Ain't worried about no niggas slime on me, I be like 5 deep. Walking the strip joint, they grab me, I smell like a diamond week. They just love the rocks and gold. I just love I made it here, I can't be locking it low. This for my youngin', 18, and he lost his soul. This for my niggas older than me, ain't get the ball this old. And I'm putting on my song.
Neck froze, arm froze, I was walking froze. Kevlar with 2 days, we can walk with pose. So my niggas who got killed walking with the
You can do the single arm here, or you can come and spread it out like I'm doing here. Bow. Keep your elbows locked, don't move them. Squeeze. 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 Fucking burns, bro. Ain't no excuse, bro. These bands work.
I'm flowing down with my brother, the man. I'm rolling bitches, nigga, coming out of my apartments. The hood know it. I feel like it feel real, I'll be with a pants on. I'm just trying to run my money up and put my mans on. And I ain't trying to party, we can't get them balls in. They ain't had first in the streets, we dove in. Neighborhood poor, they know little one chosen. I don't feel a thing, I believe my heart is frozen. That money don't make it real. Know them boys shoot up and kill. You gon' slide just for the thrill. You want fame and I want meals.